Offerings from Drive Medical. This is the best thing. It's not just a walker. It's not just a rollator. It's both. And it's only $159. Love every feature about this. I love that it will hold up to 300 pounds, yet it only weighs 20. It collapses down. Do you see that storage unit underneath the seat? It's a nice cushy seat. So if your loved one wants to get out and about a little bit, but they get a little tired, maybe you're at the grocery store, they can turn around, sit down, take a little break. But when they need it for a walker or they need it as a wheelchair, it serves both purposes. It is truly one of my favorite things to offer. I think about my mom so much. I lost her 7 years ago in October, and towards the end she struggled so much, and she just struggled so much because she couldn't get outdoors and be a part of everybody's lives and be a part of the activities that we were doing as families. She had a stroke. She had a hard time walking. I would have totally loved to have sent this to her because I know it would have just given her a whole sense of independence that she didn't feel at the end. It breaks my heart. But we're gonna talk about ways that you can help somebody that you love in your life and give them that same sense of independence and abilities and self-worth. Matthew Peters is our special guest today. He is a certified registered nurse. Yep. Good to see you, always a pleasure.
Nice to be here, nice to be here. And you know, I know it's difficult to talk about your mom, and I'm very sorry that she's not here to share this with us. But you have such a unique perspective in that you can share the experience of what you shared with your mom and what kind of difference it would have made for her to have the Duet, because it is an all-in-one. It is your rolling walker. It's gonna support up to 300 pounds, so it's gonna be nice and safe. It's from the best in the business, Drive Medical. They give you a limited lifetime warranty on the Duet. We cannot keep them in stock, and I'm so excited that we have all of these beautiful colors back to offer you just in time for Christmas and gift-giving season. My dad weighs about 265, 270 pounds. He uses the Duet. He loves it because not only does it look great, it's height adjustable, 8 different height adjustments. So I'm 6'3", so this could accommodate me to use as a rolling walker. You are pretty tall as well, right? But you look at all of the configurations that you see here in the lineup. Some of them have the padded armrests raised. Some of them have them lowered. Others have the footrests, which are adjustable for height as well, down. Some have them tucked away. The point is, you can adjust these to suit your needs. They only weigh 20 pounds, so your Duet is gonna be able to be stored and transported very, very easily. And as we're talking about the Duet and you're on the phones ordering your Duet for your loved one or for yourself so that you can share these moments during a holiday season with your loved ones, I want you to check out the customer reviews because it's also a customer pick. I'm very proud of that.
Me too.
Because I represent HSN and Drive Medical. It is the best in the business, and we're gonna get into some of these unique features.
We're gonna do that. We've got the rose gold, we've got red, we have blue, I love the purple, we have silver, and we have black. We very rarely have all these colors, so take advantage if you have a color that you love so much. And we'll go through each one. We'll start with the one Matthew's in. I'm just gonna take a seat and enjoy this.
Nice and comfy, isn't it?
It is, very.
So we'll start here because from the ground up, the wheels are very important. That's what gives you that stability, the 300 pounds of safety. Those are 8-inch caster wheels, so that's not standard in the mobility industry. Drive Medical knows that that's gonna give you the safest product so that you're gonna use this for years and years to come. Again, limited lifetime warranty. And as you move on up, super sturdy aluminum frame. If I'm using this as my rolling walker, I have access to everything right here. I have a padded backrest, which I'm gonna show you how that's reversible as well. This is a non-rip seat. We have about 25 inches of width here. So that's gonna give you a nice, comfy seat. So you can take a seat. You can also use this as your transport chair, which we'll show you how to do that. If I lift up the seat and turn it so you can see, look at all the room you have in there. So you can keep all your valuables safe and sound right underneath your seat. It's got that red handle in there. So when you want to fold and bring your Duet on a trip, all you have to do is pull this pin and it folds up. It's gonna lock in place when it's folded. It's gonna lock in place when it's open. That way you're always safe, whether you're using it as your rolling walker or you're using it as your transport chair. And with these ergonomic handrails, my brakes are easily within reach. You see that, and they're very easy on the hands. You don't need a lot of strength. and I can lock those brakes. So now my Duet's not gonna go anywhere. When I lock my brakes, I'm gonna go ahead and put these handles up.
Oh, I love how many handles you've got here.
Right, so if I'm a little tired, I can go ahead and I can just take a seat. So I have that padded backrest, and as I mentioned before, you have that footrest.
Oh, that's right, the footrests.
Yeah.
It's another customer favorite feature.
Very easy to use. So, and that's adjustable for height. Now, I always call on you, Callie, because I want
Yes.
to demonstrate something. So I weigh about 230 pounds. So I'm not a small guy, and I'm 6'3". So Callie's gonna give me a little push, and this is a real life demonstration on how you're gonna use this as a transport chair with your own loved ones or for yourself.
And I'm turning you a lot, Matthew, because you know, I mean, at the end, my mom, I struggled with those wheels. I was like, oh my gosh, trying to, even if there was like somewhat of a hill, I was just exhausted. Not that I was her full-time caregiver, but I was there all the time, every minute I could. I pushed her everywhere because I know being outdoors made her feel happier.
Yeah.
It was a struggle. This is, and you're heavier than my mom. I mean, look, you can turn on a dime with this. I mean, really great. The wheels are another favorite feature that you've commented on your reviews. Look at those big wheels,
now
9-inch.
We have our resolution, so you don't have to rub it in that I'm a lot heavier than your mom. But you know what? I appreciate that because you're not even out of breath. We're taking a spin around the studio here. Again, 230 pounds is what I weigh. You're gonna be able to use this as a transport chair, and you know what? You're not gonna feel that burden that you feel like you're projecting on your loved ones when you wanna get out of the house, when you need a break and you need a push. You can rest assured that you can feel secure and confident that your loved ones are not under strain to kind of get you where you need to be, and you can participate in those holiday events. Start now, don't wait for the big day, don't wait for Christmas, don't wait for, you know, any certain day. Get it now because you're gonna enjoy your family. That's what's most important. You know, as a registered nurse, we talk about the safety features. I love Drive Medical for those reasons, but what I really love it for is the experiences that this brings you. It really is all-terrain freedom for you.
It changes other, you know, whomever it might be that's struggling with their physicality. I mean, you know, they're not happy about it. They don't want to admit that they need help, but you know what, at a certain point we do. It doesn't necessarily just have to be attached to a certain age. It's whatever we're going through. And this is, I love too, it adds another seat at the table if you need to use it as that. By the way, it's $31.99 to get yours delivered. $31.99. It's a big customer pick. I'm gonna read a couple reviews. I know we've been sharing a few at the bottom of the screen, but I was really touched by one or two and I wanted to share with you. Outstanding. It was a gift from my mom. She loves, as well as it makes it easier for us to go to places. Another saying, storage area great for when I walk my puppies and has plenty of room for a packed lunch, etc. Highly recommend. Two more, do you mind? Well made, love the footrest and armrests. Great product for my 97-year-old mother. Highly recommended. One last, it's lightweight, it's comfortable, and it makes life easier for all. I highly recommend. Thanks, Drive Medical and HSN.
Yeah. You know why the reviews might not be so good on competing products is just because Drive Medical actually designs your Duet alongside folks like physical therapists and people in the medical community, people like myself who know what you need. You know, my own family member, my own dad uses this, so we know what you're looking for in a product. You're looking for those safety features, but you're looking for something that not only is comfortable and secure, it gives you all those features, but it looks great. So with these foldable armrests, and I'm gonna go ahead and reverse the process
This is quality
here.
Through and through, with 300-pound weight capacity. 300 pounds, it weighs 20. Watch how it converts from one mode to another. You can use the kick rest or the footrest or not. It tucks up and nice and neat.
You know what else I'm gonna do here? I have the backrest, we talked about that. It's very comfortable and padded. I can actually reverse this to the other side.
I see.
So just like that, you can see all the possibilities. So what does that mean for you? That means that on the fly, you can make these little subtle changes and really make your Duet into whatever you need for that day. If you need a little bit more of a rest, you have it as the transport chair. Look how it glides on this floor here. So at home, when you get it home, and you saw how easily it fits through those narrow doorways, it's very nimble. You can reposition it by turning it this way or orienting it that way, because it only weighs 20 pounds, but gives you the 300-pound weight capacity. It's easy to transport.
Lifetime warranty.
Yeah.
Lifetime warranty.
That is not normal. That's not typical.
I know.
But Drive Medical, you know, they're great. They're the best. That's why they give you that limited lifetime warranty, because they put their money where their mouths are, and they know that you're going to love it when you get it home. Yep. And by the way, when you do get it home, it's going to give you tool-free assembly. So all you're gonna do is slide those handrails in right out of the box, and you're gonna be able to adjust it where you need it. You'll be using it every day from there on out, and you'll love it.
You know, it's hard to be a caregiver. It really is. So I love some of the comments on saying it makes everything easier for all. You know, it makes it easier if you're the person bringing mom or grandma or grandpa to and from, and they need the extra assistant. It's easier for them because it's really comfortable. It glides. It's super easy to use in whatever mode. This is, again, you can use it as a wheelchair, you can use it as a walker. It's not often that we have the combo. No. You know, this is one of those really, that's why it's called the Duet. It's a brilliant product. It is something that I know will enhance your life. And if it were you going through the difficulties of having physical limitations, you don't feel good about it. You're frustrated. You feel bad for everybody. You kind of don't want to even say anything because you don't want to add more to their load. So that's why having this is just kind of that, it's just that backup, that peace of mind for everybody involved.
Yeah, and you know what? It's twofold. So you see here, you're gonna be able to go anywhere. You're gonna be able to store your valuables. I love that. So you have that security feeling through and through, not only because you love your Duet, you can walk with it. And I want you to be active. You know, again, as a registered nurse, I don't want you to have to be in a transport chair all of the time, 100% of the time. Although this works great as your transport chair, you wanna be able to walk short distances when you have that ability and the stamina to do so. It's gonna get you healthier, and the more you get out of the house and do things, the longer you're gonna live. And it's two-faceted. It's for you at home that wanna get something for your loved one, knowing that it's going to help facilitate a better life for them and get them involved in those activities. But it's also for you, if you're watching this, if you're looking for the right rolling walker, the right transport chair, no need to buy one of each. For the same features that you get in the Duet, I shop these things all the time, you can spend over $200, $300, and especially to get the same quality, just forget about that.
Yeah, you really can, but you don't have to spend that much more. 300-pound weight capacity, lifetime warranty says it all in terms of the quality of what you're buying. The colors, we do have them all right now. Blue will be the first to sell out. Black, very popular. Love the red. There's a rose gold, and there's purple plus silver if you just want to have some fun with yours. And this is how it folds up. Watch, pull that pin. It collapses into about half of itself, 20 pounds, so it's easy for some of us, any of us, to take and just put it in the trunk or the back seat of an SUV like you just saw.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do that here again live for you. So I'm gonna lift up the seat and I'm gonna show you again. You have that red safety pin that you saw in the video. You have a little red handle inside. So if you can see that right there, that handle, I'm gonna take a little tug on it here and I'll show you. I'm gonna pull both of those, the pin and the handle at the same time. I'm gonna pull that all the way like this. And as you can see, it's locked in position. I can't open that, so it's locked. And look how small it is and easy to store, easy to transport. If I open that back up again and reverse the process, now my Duet is locked open. So you never have to worry about your Duet opening and closing when you least expect it or you don't want it to.
Yeah,
so you have that extra safety feature and feeling when you get out about your day. It'll become intuitive. That's why they have the limited lifetime warranty.
And these tires will never flatten out.
Absolutely not. And you know what else they won't do is they won't scuff up your nice floors because they're skid-free wheels. And again, 8-inch casters on those wheels, that makes it glide. So all terrain surfaces, whether you're in the driveway, you're on your floors at home, you're going from carpet to floor, you're gonna glide, and it only weighs 20 pounds.
It's a really great product. If you guys wanna get together to get it for mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, or somebody who's going